Hello everyone. Previously, we have discussed the functions of material management, objective of material management. In this lecture, we have to discuss about the types of material management organization, ERP in material management system. So, in economy in material management, which containing the cost and instilling the efficiency in all the activities. For basic need of material management, to have adequate material on hand when needed, to pay the lowest possible prices consistent with quality and value requirement for purchases material, to minimize the inventory investment and to operate efficiently. So there are some principles of the material management like planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling, reporting and budgeting. Then sound purchase method, skillful and hard poised negotiations, effective purchase system should be simplified, must not increase the other cost, and simple in inventory control program. These are the basic principles of the material management system. According to that, the types of the material is the purchase material. Purchase material means they are the raw material, components, spare part, oil, grease, cotton waste. These are the different purchase material. Then second one is a work in a process material. These are semi finished and finished part and component lying on a shop floor. Then next one is the finished goods. These are the final product either waiting to be assembled in the assembly lines or which can be stored. Then next one is functions area of material management is purchasing, central service supply, central stores, print shop, pharmacy, dietary and linen services. These are the different examples where the material managements are used. Then procurement cycle. In procurement cycle, we have to review the selection, determine needed quantities, then fund, choose procurement method, select suppliers, then contract terms, monitor order status, receipt and inspection. Then over objective of procurement systems are acquire needed supplies as inexpensively as possible, obtain high quality supplies, then acquire prompt and dependable delivery, distribute the procurement workload to avoid the period, optimize inventory management to scientific procurement procedure. This is the procurement system. Then this is the flow chart of the procurement decision system, which can include the tender procedure also. Then points to be remembered while purchasing, that it should be properly specification, invite quotation from reputed fund, comparison of offer based on the basic price, freight, insurance, taxes and levies, then quantity and payment discount, payment term, delivery period, guarantee, vendor reputation, short listing for better negotiation, seek order acknowledgement. Then storage must be adequate space, then material must be stored in appropriate place in a correct way. Then group wise and alphabetical arrangement, that is material classification and codification system. So in material classification and codification system, the material can be classified in the different ways, and codification system like paint having the different codification system. Then next one is the monetary expiry date, first in first out principle, follow two bin or double shelf system, reserve bin should contain stock, then lead time and a small safety stock, it should be maintained in the storage system. Then for this ABC analysis and EOQ analysis can be used. So the material classification and codification system, those material and part that are used as a direct material for production, they are a raw material, part a semi processed material, and can be classified in a different way. Then advantages for the classification of material are the various department can prepare their giving the proper identification number and code to their requirement. Store department will separate all the materials in a group or prepare the purchase order, and the purchase order will be further scrutinized by the purchase department after separating the various categories of the material and the tender. Then next one is the codification of the material. So in codification of material, the code number can identify the various material used in the organization. The codification is defined as giving a symbol or a numerical values to code for a particular material. That unique code can be generated by using the codification system. Then, for example, the Bajaj company sells large variety of goods by its trade name and symbol. Therefore, to avoid the confusion and the purchase to store and the supply of the material from the inventory. Then advantages of the codification system. The long name and description of item need not be repeated every time. It helps in accurate identification. Duplication of material is avoided. Storing of material, sorting and documentation become easier. It helps in location of material. It helps in accounting. Then it helps in the useful for purchase department to select the suppliers. It is useful for communication of information about the material. Then disadvantages are the mistake may be there in writing the codes and difficulty to find out the correct code. Code may be misunderstood. When large number of codes are used for different material, there may be confusion about the code. Then in system of codification, the material can be categorized as numerical system, alphabetical system, alphanumeric system and the color codification system. Numerical system can use the scale of 1 to 10. Simple number also used. Then block numbers can be used, that is 1001 to 2002. Likewise, then symbols can be used like a dash, slash. Then alphabetical system, raw material, that A to Z alphabetical system can be used for the raw material A, wood B, plastic C, paint D, grease E and varnishes F. Then next one is the alphanumerical system, like we have to use the numerical value as well as the alphabetical values, alphabeticals to the materials like wood, various sizes RMWD 1 to 100 code is there. Then color codification, we can use the color for different materials like red surface to be machined, black surface to be left unmachined, yellow core paint, then red strip on yellow base sits for loose pieces. These are the different example for the codification system in the color. Then inventory control, it means stocking adequate number and kinds of stores so that material are available whenever required. And for this inventory control, we can use the ERP system. Functions of inventory control system, that to provide maximum supply services, consistent and maximum efficiency and optimum investment, to provide the cushion between forecasted and actual demand for a material. Then EOQ system. Then ERP system in the material management system. ERP is a enterprise resource planning which integrate internal as well as the external management information across the entire organization. Then it can include the accounting, manufacturing services, customer relationship management. ERP system automate this activity by using the integrated software. That these are the different terms used in the ERP software. ERP is the standardization, simplified uniformity database companies to go the integrated database system such as known as the ERP system, and it is used in human resources, administration, inventory, sales and marketing, finance and purchasing. There are some characteristics of the ERP system like integrated system that operate in real time, a common database, then consistent look, then installation of the system without elaborate the application. Advantages of the ERP systems are that order tracking from acceptance through the fulfillment, revenue tracking, machine matching, purchasing, machining. Then next one is the ERP system centralized business data and bringing the following benefit, that they eliminate the need to synchronize changes, they enable standard product, and then they provide a comprehensive enterprises view, they protect sensitive data by consolidating multiple security system into a single structure. Then disadvantages of ERP systems are customization is problematic, then re-engineering business process to fit the ERP system may damage the comprehensive. ERP can cost more than less integrated system. Then implementation of ERP system is selection of ERP services provided, planning and requirement, design, detailed design, testing and implementation, and the maintenance system. So material management is an important management tool which will So material management is an important management tool which will be very useful to getting right quality at a right quantity of supplies at right time and have a good inventory storage. Even a common man must know the basic principle of the material management system. Before the production begin, it is necessary to ensure availability of all the type of the material needed for the production and its supply at various production center. And planning, purchasing and scheduling is the main function of the material management system. So the material management is important in construction management process. Thank you.